Well, it's like I said, I don't know how much of that was instilled in me through the education system. Even by the time I got to university, I just found the really smart looking girl in the class and I made sure that she was my partner on the group projects and I passed, but then I never paid attention to it. And then I ran businesses for like 10 years and just kind of figured it out, but not in a very efficient way. And then eventually I was like, I should probably understand how this whole thing works. So that was an eye-opener, but it was because you just start asking the right questions and you get around the right people that start telling you something different. And you're like, wait a second, that's not what I was taught. And if you have the ability and the bravery to go, maybe there's something here, as opposed to like, you're crazy, this is crazy. But I think the biggest thing that stood out to me was what you said there of, okay, if your financial guy is incentivized to sell something where he or she earns a higher commission off of something, they will sell that thing. And there's parallels in the medical world too, because that was what I was thinking when you were talking there is like, what's the problem with the medical system right now? And this is my own personal opinion, but we always talk about the influence of pharmaceuticals and stuff. And you think about like a life insurance policy that pays out at end of life. Well, it doesn't actually enrich your life right now. It's just a risk reduction to say that you won't leave somebody with this massive burden of debt, right? And they get some cash to help them live a better life. But after you're gone, you're dead already. You know what I mean? And the same thing feels like that with the medical system. It's like, imagine if we, from the moment that you were educated as a kid, learned how to take care of yourself and live your best life, and policies were put in place to make it illegal to sell fast food or whatever. Like, that sounds extreme, but we tax the shit out of fast food instead of just cigarettes and booze, And this stuff it gets me passionate because when you start looking at the whole system, you start to realize that the whole thing's broken. And the only way that you fix it is to speak out loud about it and everybody to make different decisions and to choose to see something that once you open the door, because this feels just like that. It's kind of like the spiritual journey that I know both of us are on right now. You peek that door open and you're like, wait a second. And you have a choice at that point. I don't want to see that. No. Or you're like, okay, fine. Let's go. Let's see what's let's see what's behind this door. And it's scary. It's scary for people because it's almost like everything that they believe to be true is now no longer true. And how could that be possible? Because the mass population is believing, what everybody else believes. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed that clip and you want to watch the full unedited episode, go ahead and click over here. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. Thanks so much.